Yamkaba. The NDC member. There be NDC poor boy from Binduri. Yamkaba. The NDC member. There be NDC Flagbearer hopeful. Former.
Una the former to
on say so him receive a quarter party.
Boy NDC ni.
There be.
Boy NDC ni.
Seven Atubiga NDC ni.
Binduri no boy say Binduri America.
Binduri America. Say Okumerica just also Binduri America. Oh, okay. Nempombo de.
Onyamencha de. Mechia mahwefo nyina ne etiefo nyina na mechi memamu nyina so achi. Mechia o mampanyin ne all political parties nyina mema om leadership ne membership mechia obi ana pay na Ghana fo nyina.
Mamensha se ewa ha.
Yebetimi edi nkunimdi 2024 no na edi medi nkunimdi na medi Ghana fo anima. Minisem bi brother Penyi John Dramani Mahama wodi president. Misumbe dia President Nanado asiesie o asunje park ne se minim se minini mienu fese yem pass asibiom at least President Nanado a prepare baby enyina president no ye benya baby ada fefefe sa de so no se ebusuafo benya mini President Dramani Mahama ye benya baby akora ye se wuna President Nanado ayamaye nti waye ne dadada nti min ompini me ni emfa amo emfa ma President Nanado se waye ade pa yam kwa yenim mi free say nyaachum na wo NDC ni mu no ofosan pofo misre no party no enya sorry NDC party ade amienu ye de tumi ama di party na nkoji tumi ade a wo so ye no party no nye Pentecost party no nye Roman party no nye enye bi eye koji tumi emaye obi anko ne kremu nti mi free say anamona ena o ma dane party no NDC party nye keep fit minim say na free keep fit work twimu ti say trot mu ye training no sa na o ma dane party no mo de aye enam say abronya beye a omuni akode enutumi a onim de kwan be fa so am edi NDC no edi nkunim di nti no de nti ameka sa no ye say obi na wu obi o dua bia nso eduaba bi na ma no efifiye NLC no ye mfuruma na ye bibia NDC nti wo hwe the leadership of NDC no formal appointees ka ho KDS ka ho nti yemu bi ne yepia bonte a omo aka wo party ne mu no ye beko abonte na omo mako inside na yetimi ayi ye friend eduabone ni nyina free party ne mu na 2028 because say 2024 de enye omo nye omo adwen say omo bedi nkunim na mom hwan na party no ebe ne de a yewura ne Jerry Ekono nti ya namo ne bibia NDC NLC no suban ne nko na ye different mama ti ase nti all the 38 polling station ewo ho no your members of all the 38,000 polling stations senior hihye ento so ababu no wo party no nso benya bi se omo de party na adane sikadie omo de party no adane pesemi nkuminya omo de party no ye guess masem omo de party no ka hwe hwese 2020 sika ye de ko akode ye de ko election omo de say sika no e de ahye abayi wansa wonye treasurer abayi nso nya sika no sebi ma no da so me na so o de ye pad no de share na ya ase e na wa ma from women organizer executives ni nyina omo sika mo ntimi a operate nti na hwe women's winger wanya sika no because ke sika no matre
Semina Atubiga ena yene no ewo studio ha eba bedi nkomo ne ni bi ena ote ye no na nsen ye mu ena oye press conference na obi beka se wate o party hwe so na ye o party NDC aye o den na ya question ne stance na ya eteki ye no menim se na sarcastically na oka ana se oka se we NDC ni because if you have your party and you are still talking about the NDC it's quite interesting memo watching you
michia mu nyina
ya joso
medase se mo bie akonya ma ya nyamencha de NLC adawroma ene humobra modema yen smaller parties no mama ya konya se yembe kasa so we are grateful
ye be we our party chairman obe introduce no na ye hunu fi se Alhaji Zakaria ye nim se our party chairman.
Okay.
Aye.
Yeah, with the same structure just
no did you know so our party chairman
no ko fi se party bia yetia
there be ono ne executive de na menye hu mo ne secretary ne wan
Oh, yeah, was secretary. Adam.
There be maybe son and I.
Adam, general secretary. Yeah,
So-
look, yeah, okay, wouldn't
Yes, we don't know your
because you
executive.
need power.
Okay.
You indeed to me that. Yeah, I feel that you do to me ubehu, and yet communication director, one of the strongest. Or Bada Bay. So what did you know? What?
Friend is saying.
Or Bada Bay.
Oh, okay.
Alaji Bashir. One na I think elephant babies. In the whole why parliamentary candidate ama obet asamwa party ni da ewo asokore why presidential I'm say parliamentary aspirant ama MPP da why one of our strongest just to tell you how and the national liberation has been so attractive nti omombe apply some person me communication directors no we looked at his background and his strength and we chose him for strategic reasons nti a party ka who say executives nyina obi enu ayato no so about they are all interim. So interim no, we put the structures of the party together and now with ma easy. Normally here after that then omudi BBA then you open a nomination for BR MB pick form and go through your system na omonto no swaba na easy MB supervise. So executives ni nyina and at the moment I'm just a founder and then the leader. I'm not the presidential candidate or anything yet until say you have a contest. So at the moment we are just using the vision of your founder, Jerry John Rollins, seeing a was here training and the BBN to put another replica, another NDC. What you say?
Yeah.
Together to represent.
And NDC niana.
My former party no.
A former party.
Yes. But through my NDC. Akwa say Pentecost nibi akwate na sorry. Okay, maame no obonwum ne friend say. Maame no obonwum na sorry etwe ne san ye no. This musician.
Then Sicilian for
yes. She still sent the initial anamona or two. No, it was going contrary to baby or some no or till Nadia. Yet ye free MDC mo ebeti NLC. Okay, ye doso formal appointees under Rollins, formal appointees under Tamils, formal appointees under JDM and cadets, full soldiers. Ye ne kabo mu ne ye we free party no mo. Nti ebi aka ho no mo to make sure say idea person achieving no in making sure say we did the bad nuts out of the NDC no na I need a team representing your friend the real ideology the reason why Rollins at a party no.
All right.
Yes.
Yamra nsemo a waka ne bi na afi yaba ye issues so
Yes.
obi omo ajoin Facebook no betumi ajoin ye ende ye na ya sign aba enti obetumi ajoin ye on Facebook was he's looking cute oh, but soon the bomb from his mouth ebe yasem anyway yenhwe ti wo mo ehwe and truly you are looking very cute.
Yes.
Very cute.
And thanks to my wife.
Oh, okay.
She understands say there's time maybe you can still eat the gari and come out and still look good.
Oh, okay. So digari.
Yeah, I mean we are in opposition. We need you and unfortunately no. Ya buy our power. My accommodate with it. Ya nyaduma ya nyahwe. But nyamin chadi no. We are street boys. We know how to survive. Fire to baby, we can survive. Okay. Omo amunya free land cruiser, free accommodation, free house boy, free bibi akura timi sebi. Ede e kanchima akura tukwan. Say ko holidays no. Omo no musu sesi asom ho chire omo because kickbacks and by bibi amba. So we can survive. Kokotako oda forma medium. So we are with the nyamiase.
Mamimra problems I work with NDC then ya. Wakoye whole press conference and Meka say 90% of the Okayeni no directed towards the NDC.
Yes. Medasipi without NDC obi na wu obi mo obi nso ewo to aso.
Okay.
Nti ebusua bia no President Jerry John Rollins former president.
Yeah.
Ono nani so ehuna de ene editi NDC. Ye mu bi no we besides Nyankopon what we see next is Jerry. He may be in his grave but we see him every day. His ideology that is all we see. Anything else don't matter. What he showed us and say what can you do for your party? Dear no betimi ayama party no nya party no betimi ayede ayama ogrumu ye nyina wo party no mu no wamfa sika no didi enimu party no NDC no eye ohiafo de ankona a omu ni bie en munya tumi a nsese sika ni wom nsese ohia ni wom je ukai 94 former MP for Zabzugu Tatale John Jagre no mu stage papa na shake chain keke kupa no ne che waten say no o ni free stage opamo no you had to nentwe free konkomba lambe pana just to tell you say you shouldn't look fly. I mean, it is for the poor. And comradeship just as a wounded you be. But unfortunately, no. New leadership no ebi be yet to us na ebi ye bi ko omo derailing the ideology of the NDC no okay ye mu bi enka say ye pe bibi name was or train ye say be bold gina pintin ne ka no kore no ne gina pintin name no say be wo no kora kora de wo be ko owuo mu a stand for it because enye de wo de ko ene hia de wugya wasase so nti o kire say enka no kore nti efi say anamona of sample for be party since 2016 ye muababu no omo mfa babu no nko school okay from 2012 and a gap no share say by between the party and then government and a party so na wo aban wo 2012 ediba 2016 election and am who say mbabu no e bompa say party nko opposition because of the comment 2016 neglect okay ye twa alawamu ye say employment in ho and that time so no now the caveat about so person the security services na just say ukoto sa scratch cars no what massa upe party and neglect food soldiers and neglect omo mabre. I'm telling you NDC in the kind but some of us ye part of it okay nti ye tena so say di ne yakoti ya Jerry na so Jerry baby a party na namona ekwa ye former national chairman ye friend say Kwabneji or Flagbearer House box. I'm talking about physical microphone about on a banny just trying to see the president to make sure as a party no share party no montimin share members no so ye tia Jerry na say Jerry the omode party nam the free mo and no say no kra ne yire kra ehu say we ne yire at party my ye refi say found ankasa a signatory to the Nere a party as one of the founders. So Okasa, look, let's wait and see what will happen. But it got worse and worse, and 2020 proved to say, look, these people are only interested about Omwankasa. They are not interested in say young winning power and I say young pulling everybody along. The party na adani sikadie, meka sikadia. Any party a ye ankuna ye nibie. A social democratic party, a socialist, the ideology. No. Anytime internal election, babunu aketuya between 4 months to another 3 months to 1 year. Entimin tuya ne filing fee. Entimin tuya manem participate in the internal or make internal election. It is no more a social democratic. It is now a capitalist. MPP the omu say they are capitalist political party. And because you hear ni unisika pebe bitina. Into no mobile power. They empower their own. Omu de nkrofoko school. Uye business omu biye mama. Ye biye ma inse nyesika. Nyesika. Omu here lawyers. Training internet. IT for. They build the capacity that they think they will need. They put structure. They no unya. She make sure say chema ehia for. Chema obi anyebi. But unfortunately no. And now I'm saying I follow the vision of Jerry John Rawlings. Say Jerry John Rawlings started piloting with the National Health Insurance, right? But MPP never implemented Papa Kufo ebe year. So I'm saying say social intervention programs I wasn't kaye here for party. We've lost it. So even if you cannot do capacity building, at least pull the youth along. And there is no hope for any young man in the NDC future.
Linda Dai, in all what you are saying, what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is say 400,000 Ghana for a member to filing fee for a president.
Yeah.
Opposition. When president was John Dramani Mahama, former president was in power, it was 50,000. And he went unopposed. He about opposition would have about 400,000. What are you implying? It means we are planting the seed of corruption in the party. Because Obi no says he can all the 5 million voters no Obi news of 400,000 or the filing fee in NDC frame a new honomo. And at the same time also no, it means your appointment yaba power. Yesika. It means a person the president. And also no Okoye endorsement 275 constituencies now. You need not less than between 3,000 to 5,000 each constituency meeting the delegates. And I'm talking about between 20 cities to 10 cities. Omuka, Sika each constituency. And you have 275 constituencies. Work the math. You are looking at almost 300,000. And sana with logistics, no car, no fuel. You are reaching almost 1 million. And I'm asking myself, that was one of Jerry John Rawlings' biggest problems. Yekoshia Jerry, okay, Yekoshia Jerry, Flagbearer Aspirant, the decision was, said it's too expensive, said they wanted to cut certain people off. And the day me bra Penny John Dramani Mahama Kasobano was the end of the dreams of any NDC Nibio Pesodi president. Because John Dramani Mahama is so blessed in the NDC, say, I won't, yes, it's a multi-assemblea Fanano Kremano no Kotonguremo. The man can win to lead the NDC internally at any time, even Wadakro Metwaman. It's a gift and Yankupon dia blessing. So the decision was Ebi Munkancha Jerry said, Omon Kasanchans, oh, what the president in Iba bida. And con step aside nenye playing field. Okay? I was the only person I'm objective, man penny. I was Jerry him, Musa other aspirants no. And Jerry says, I mean kwa me penny dia. He cannot table that in front of him. I stood just to tell Psycho fan some free say I hate the man. Okay? And Ebedru Sikasem, almost any party in Nisika. That time I say aspirant will be a metia, will be an organizer or mobilize non for 1 million Ghana Embre party because he Nisika. And I had the lenient side from executives, I'm afraid any council of elders say Atubiga Nyajuma when Bibia, so they should take it easy on him. I told Nkro, no be a fu say projects some more year, no what have you. I told them, look, if it is Sikasem there, he's not here. But Obia Nyabotre, I can talk to him so that we'll see how we can call or more benefiting from party contractors. No. My colleagues turned at me and told me, Atubiga, you don't understand the reason why we've come to the leader. It is beyond money. Are you getting baby? So the day he came, our dreams were shattered. That is why Movie Free said, look, and then my big brother John Dramani Mahama was a very good material. Met me a packaging of crowd in winning international election, not even Ghana. But where he find himself, allowing the small boys who have no clout, who have no link to the grassroots, who a bit more the formal appointees no more to say prosper banning no more others now. They haven't done any capacity build. Chief of you have no moral rights. Some Bible then it is say a man another term. You have to move with people with clout. Atamils. Why is Muna discover and then buy? One fa power no Atamils let President Atamils. One fa power and share between the ties. He made in such a way say if you so President Atamils, you've seen me you've seen me Atamils or instructing all the party structure say sir why man note say ma assume see ejuma why man note the party way you say it has to be done, no question asked. So everybody who share Atamils, everybody had something going on. And Jerry so by making sure say no biabua will be who officer nyong kwa dia open the doors for everybody. But from 2012 Urban, it was a different story. Ya mobi appointment ufa epono no krana. It's like sebi wabetia sebi neshua so. They didn't even want to see anybody. Uhe mbabunu no kwatenasia. So that is why some of us had a problem. Say, Ena ade na mube who's ene like ene.
But Atubiga, yes. What's your party?
Yes.
We know what has been going on.
Why not market your party?
Our the NLC Foundation is Jerry. Jerry owes 3 political parties: the NDC, the NDP, and NLC.
Oh, okay.
All these parties.
So like I said. When you bet NDC begu na amount numbers ewo NLC.
No, you never push your father's house away. So otu papa fie na unua no mu bi nya atwongo fie ho no mo a ufri ebusua fie a upie ko siudan. Usiudan na wa yesuban pa anamopa. Ama pa hu sa ampa me bai metete ni ye. E na unua no mo no beba be kan ho. Ama mo akere good exam say papa tete ye. Nti na osudan. Nti ye nordness. Before be sued down, this away super papa die and yen ma obi anybody can lead the NDC, but ye need any pan ye nimni legacy. We have nothing in common besides Jerry. We have yen antina ye PA ye mubino ye resign PA so that the constitution of the party and share your con.
There be NDC in the PAM.
They resigned. I resigned.
Which is which?
They resigned. NDC suspended me
and sacked you.
No, I wasn't sacked.
No.
I was suspended and I was supposed to meet the disciplinary committee because she made up as Asijima, Commodore Steve Obimpe, Honorable Jirasa. Because now, dear Nami, obviously they cannot tell me what I've done. They've only sent so maybe 3-4 weeks. No more from Musa party.
And then I'll buff you.
Yes, I will buff you. But there are certain fights you fight it outside, not internally. So going through that process was a waste of time.
And your suspension, no.
No.
The
best thing I ever did at Jerry Kache Debiane say to hold people accountable. And I was happy holding the leadership of my former party. No, accountable from Joshua Alabi, your friend is say, ample from incompetence. They were wanting quality resource. They were deliberately do be caught in a party, easy or noom team for 3 hours. You see, everything that happened, put me on record, say, I'm in the kitchen. It was a deliberate to make sure, say, John Dramani Mahama and your president. Okay, the NDC structure says here, open party, almost suffocating executives in the history of the NDC is under the leadership of Osambapofo. Some executives, I wish I could mention, will call me and be crying. I have to negotiate for them to get resources to be able to operate. Campaign money to the year 2020 campaign money.
Be a chairman where to me increase parliamentary seats to this level. For the first time in many years, yet to me an opposition party or the same number to say certain. And you are telling me so for example for Anyadi.
Look, NDC. The year NDC. So it is NDC. Those days now Yabuaji Jan, Haruna Drisumu, Alaji Drisumama, your friend is Spio Gabra Nomo, Anita Disoso, and then Kwabena J Nomo, General Mosquito Nomo. Those days, if we hear that Sylvester Mensah Nomo, or no Alabi Kraka who before Obekwako joining Obeko Obeja Kochre Adi Obekwako Hedi a Yinukran. So yes, so it is a NDC by a demonstration at a Sessibo and I said Jataneba. Unsa Jateba cross who Jani. And no, Oma the party na dani keep fit club. NDC, your constitution. So free, so your lead, we are elected leader. Now could Diku be a name. It means you are no more representing the interests of the party. The Arise Ghana. Okay, what has NDC got to do with Arise Ghana? Some here. Look, Arise Ghana no. Mranti omwenyansa, omweni monyam, and that pressure group say, omo the Bible hold the government accountable to make sure that they do the right thing. But look at what has happened. The leadership of the Arise Ghana, omo ko baby, NDC executives ne di anymore. NDC, so it makes the party in the movie say. Someone to me strategize party ni enko when election na no money that so pressure groups na mo dem ho akofo na mo adi. Then leave the party for us. We will take control. We will take over the party, merge it with NLC, okay, and then strategize. We are winning election 2024.
Unya party chairman already. NDC party chairman.
Never. I'm happy being a veranda boy. I am happy being a nobody. I am happy being a grassroots party. You in any leadership, you don't and just a leader anymore. A good leader you can lead from behind. Anytime you see a good leader or no person or anybody or holding people accountable, no if you say I am here, it means you don't have that moral right.
All right, so chairman no but group I work say omo demonstration NDC didn't hojim. What is wrong if group no demonstration ne more ideas party no as faso? Na omufi say ye meka mo hona monya. What is so wrong with that?
Uni menungwase e kan ye mu bia ye tida so da from besine. Ya ko election, ya ko court, ma ko court with that pink sheets. Ma ko duru ebusa mo say send na presidential, send ye nya ya. We couldn't say it in court. The whole world hwe. Amuni say international community no, almost streamline ka ho hwe ya manyosem ya ko court. Certain times international community can call presidents and tell you to concede. Because they have control over our country. And then you go to court, whereby the international community could have an influence on Betimak leader can say, look, these people have gone to court, they have a case. And whether we like it or not, there's a consensus of the stakeholders. Look, Yenjati said you see what 2016, no, we didn't have a coalition center. We didn't have results. Calls were made, say, look, let it go. Other officers wanted certain evidence. Yemfanyeri election. But there was pressure, said, Obia, so we had to concede and let go. A lot of things happened. And I'm speaking with authority. I knew what we had. Senke table and no international community now. There could have been re-election. Mebua, omunkase mebua. And when I'm speaking certain level, no, a man could be I'm talking at level. I made John Dramani Mahamani said we talk certain as one of his confidence that we knew what happened. Okay? His national security advice on Baba Kamara. I mean, John Dramani.
You're still not giving me an answer.
I am trying to make a point so that when I make a point, somebody should know, say, I am speaking what I know, what I've been around, what I'm privy to. So, meaning, say, your call election with your call court with that pink sheets, no. Your Busas Crasa sign your nyaya as political party. We couldn't.
it was ngwase. Why do you go? How can you go to bank? You go and withdraw money. Then the next day, okosa osika nso ya. Say na onya ya untimi nkasika ne say na menya ye. Check be na withdraw ya usimini was a bank manager ne mbekire. I mean, let's be real. It's common sense. We have 6-5 million voters. So, okay, like ene, they are telling a grassroots no. Ewa alavanyo, nkonya, jasekan, kokofu, abebrese kurum, mem, goso. They are telling an average farmer before be who 500 Ghana. Just so I better appoint you and abodi and say to 500 Ghana to be a branch chairman. That is also the seed of corruption in the Social Democratic Party. Meaning, because I know what it takes in Binduri. Okay, in other the northern areas, so being framing 500 your landlord or what year and 9 crowd, or who will be the whole year that? Not because of party we make 500. It means we are politicians, but now we also tier more because national chairman calls a minya out of the 38,000 police stations. No, those who are calling themselves Atubiga, Brian 500.
Seven Atubiga. Ninyina mu demonstration akoso.
Yes.
NDC ni omo ya adwen.
Yes.
Omo join it.
Yes.
And you find a problem with
and
that.
The lazy-minded of Osampofo is hoping, say, the Arise Ghana will trigger an atmosphere that they will be cool in this country.
Oh, how?
So I am telling you, that is because they can't. They are not ready to win an election. I'm telling you, put me.
Demonstration, demonstration. The
demonstration, no. Arise Ghana. Have an idea set to hold government accountable.
Sure.
Any pressure group.
Yes.
Me, somebody president. I want to have the most. Your friend is a demonstration in this country because people should be able to express themselves. What you are saying, but immediately a political party, especially elected executives, Arise Ghana now. I see them to be annexed, NDC annex. I wanted to see new faces. If I see Sami Jemfi and co formal appointees, and if I had seen ordinary citizens, are you getting me? Yeah, but immediately NDC Akwajiafa and alleged to be the sponsors of spending about 500,000. Anytime they have meeting, we have it.
Oh, how?
I am telling you. Anytime.
So NDC spend this.
Yes, National Party executive be. One in a dispersive funds in Edema Arise Ghana. So at Arise Ghana, they are toothless because they are not resourceful. It is NDC. Look, some of us speak with pain. Say the party is bigger than joining an Arise Ghana to go and demonstrate. NDC party has its own man in its own capacity. They can come out and demonstrate what they think is not right against any sitting government, not through riding behind another party.
It could be a strategy.
Well, that strategy, then they should be smart like the
there
MPP.
Was a press release, letter be a leaky. Whether it's authentic or not, we can't tell.
Yes.
The letter and the headline here, making government unpopular.
Yes.
Johnson Esiedunketia, General Secretary and the Shasi, National Democratic Congress, National Secretariat. We call on all party members to join any demonstration organized by any group against the government. We have to exploit the current situation to make the government unpopular.
Yes.
In addition, we call on our communicators to attack the integrity of Kennedy Japan, because if he becomes the presidential candidate of MPP, he will be an obstacle to NDC winning 2024. I don't know how yes, but
is it authentic?
And we say elite. Whether it was from general or not, you can't tell. So I'm saying it could be a strategy.
I doubt. Name mentioning money makes it
look
a bit.
As I've seen this, I always doubt say Kennedy Japan is an institution. May any president or be a person the president while building Juma, because this country, 35 million Ghanaians, less than 1 million our government payroll. So what if I say 10 million Kwarakwana, the 25 million so this country has to be run as like a business, like as a business entity. This country government should look at this so that and pull us along. Immediately you run the country like a sole proprietorship or depend on how to only pay your appointees or civil servants and also do certain projects. It means comedy will be that is why Movie Free said they should create more banks in the country. Singapore, population less than 10 million. They have 365 banks. Singapore. It means Nkomo radio banks. Friends, a communication bank. Until anybody can go and take loans from them. You can communication bank and not necessarily, say gadgets that has to do with communication. Even this radio they sponsor. You can go to how can a country
Agric Development Bank should be sponsoring contractors to build roads. No, it should be strictly be agric. And agric is broad. Combine harvesters, what have you. A contractor who see dam for farmers that best sponsor. Then Bank for Housing and Construction should be sponsoring strictly contractors. Then you have auto banks. Then you have banks. Government has no business building low-income houses. It ends up to the politician. But you can go as an individual. No, I could package all media houses. No, some 1,000. Okay. Then government should also stop funding all sectors. Make ministries in no. Apart from the health side and education side, no, there are commercial sectors at all the ministries, no, so that individuals, government, NG loan, or loan of credit through Minister of Finance. Then when the minister no will go to Parliament and defend that loan because how long will you pay the loan? Then Parliament will approve that. By so doing, the burden on government, imagine all 25 million. Okay, my more example.
Men kwa example no answer. I come 8 minutes na yapon entino mamin tu mrika kakra.
Okay.
Ewo ha.
Okay.
You are legend say demonstration ekoso.
Yes.
NDC.
Yes.
NHH.
Yes.
Can we also allege say your press conference and all that you are doing MPP NHH?
I can also tell you with that fear say before our founder who made us who we are today all the way through NDC Atubiga from John Dramani Mahama to Obiano. He was very good friend to President Nanado. We couldn't take care of Jerry John Rawlings. We left the man hungry and miserable. It took President Nanado to take care of him. Onwa beka I send Timis Rekas, Pradebua, or Yare, or former appointees, former NDC for what have you. Okay? And I can also tell you with that fear say, in politics, people have meanings to everything. We NLC, we are not enemies to any political party or MPP.
MPP for Abu Kakra. Sabe trouble go NDC.
Landia, I'll be so happy. And anybody in this country, our safety, our welfare is under the leadership of President Nanado. Okay, he pays all of us. And when I mean he pays all of us, or making sure say, your company here cannot function if there's insecurity or man we are basa. So whether we are all under his care. Technically. So if Atubiga has been a man, ask John Dramani Mahama, ask all those who know me, say, I have survived near what power. Nobody gave me a dime. MPP wasn't in power. But I helped and sponsored NDC. I've never been a minister. What you say? And you move in your Bobra Wabruchino. So all I want to tell you is, I have no any direct relationship with any MPP member in terms of no, I don't need MPP's money. But in my house, because I am part of parcel of NDC.
And why this kind of NDC muchema?
I'm saying the party is bigger than individuals. I am accusing accusing my formal party structure, not an individual. Said they are behind the sponsorship of an organization. Mifri said they are trying to benefit that. I think the party is bigger than that.
But you mentioned say Nipa Bakubina.
Yes, I don't want to mention. Yes, say na make culture say you move free NDC ni mono. Yet another NDC no. Okay, my members ni bi akamu. Your members ni bi elders who NDC ni mo. Omo be kun inside. See a team taking over party down the line. Say MPP ewa dankwa buzia dombo. There was a reason why so we are hoping say yetimi taking over NDC no. I'm talking strategically yakwa bontina internally ni yankro for a lead party na. 2028 we will merge and have NDP, NDC and NLC. Going towards 2028.
Who do you think will be a better chairman for the party?
The truth of the matter is General Asiedun Ketia. Take it or leave it. Will be the number one person that can implement Jerry John Rawlings' ideology, take us back to where we started from.
You believe, sir?
I believe, sir, Yamin
should be the general secretary,
the national chairman.
Yamin, Onyan cancer contest.
I'm just saying, no, sir, it's a personal opinion. Yamin will be a very good national organizer. Between Fifi Kote and a free Ankara, and put me on record, Fifi Kote was candidate, not Jerry John Rawlings' personal running mate, Emma John Dramani Mahama. He was the one, the founder. He chose to be the candidate. as a running mate.
What time was that?
Oh, before talking about this 2000 election, he was a favorite at Jerry HUC. And yen yina so ko shia Jerry as your aspirant, as presidential aspirant, no, you could tell his demeanor, everything was tilting towards Gusitano.
Na Peter Boamo Otukono.
He has Otukono has done what he's so on castle contest. I don't know.
Well,
he can try, but I'm saying, say, I have nothing against him, but I'm saying, say, those are the things. The NDC needs new faces, new direction.
John Mahama as flag bearer.
President John Dramani Mahama, if it is left with me, in the interest of the party, at this moment, on stepping aside, as of now, or fitting the shoes of a former president, Jerry John Rawlings, as the father of the party. Or look, there John Dramani Mahama Betchin Waka say, I'm not contesting. All blocks will come together in one common interest. At this moment, what is happening, say, bringing our beautiful mother, intelligent woman in there, they all feel, say, he has jumped the line. And people, the day he came, so contesting, the dreams of Obi or personal President Bia was shattered. So if you are not able to pull Tamaye Pena, John Dramani announces Obano from Sylvester Mensah, Alabi, Bagbe, Spew. Everybody knew, say, our presidential ambition was shattered. That's why some of us counted our blessings earlier on and stepped aside. There was no need wasting that money. And party, people don't understand. They think, say, somebody has given as a party, if you have a vision, look, all political party BR.
No, I know about that. Yes, but what's the motor?
Yeah, me can't now start because we started party will be funny sika.
It's motor and Pierre do say.
Oh, yeah, go say to enjoy.
What saying so far?
I can't tell, but I know, say, whatever money that we've spent, say 1 million Ghana and you are spending so far in terms of putting the structures of the party. Half of it will be Nenchi free because Nenchi them at Opa Turaku or other baby Omoton they will tell you how many are matches from different places. I don't want to lie.
Maybe 100.
Oh, no, in Drew 150. More than that, but
more than 50.
I mean,
to establish a political party.
No, I'm saying, but they're still more expensive. But I'm saying,
still August Alberton and Queen account.
I sold my uncompleted building for a dan committee me a ton for $250,000. I sold it $50,000 less to be able to start the foundation. It's a lot of capital intensive. Bankrophobia, some are saying formal appointees or more NDC, Musesia, cadres, stakeholders of the formal party. Yeah, they sponsor us. Okay.
But finally, we say, but us now ha NDC.
Yes.
If you say that,
the year 2000, 2020, I mean,
I can't make just 1 minute.
2020 election, we know.
Yeah.
Party structure, our treasurer. But campaign funds, also somebody took party kukumu. Nebia Obia office in the budget taba. Na committee atanasi. Na Obia unity. They gave the money to a female, to a female. Our headquarters. On your form, I don't know, so but or a national or one of the national elected executives. He has nothing to do with money. On normally campaign funds on and she made and the women organizer, offices were staffed. Look, I don't want to mention names. I don't want to, definitely it's not her. Her office was staffed. Hanabisu, that is why. Look, in the history of the Ebi Fremi, executives need be Fremi. Emma, executives need Fremi. Atubiga, I had to call on the Sakra and receive resources from through leadership. At the moment, John Debbie and your uncle. And $5 million. And John Dramani Mahama organize here at the party seven quality resource. 1.7 million Ghana, seven fan building internet. Your friends, a coalition center. Look at the internet, the Binduri Internet Cafe no building here. A honam who's out to me, your friend is a yam phone. Now the internet air per some of the toso. As of 18th November, Mumbi say free anchor. As of 18th November, for some for releases the Casson code training pooling agents so election year 7th December. On the as of 18th November. Well, I haven't mentioned anybody's name, but ask them. They should be bold and speak. I'm speaking the language of people are bitter. NDC couldn't perform because of the bad leadership of some people. A friend said, "The bad nuts no mokahono." But in moving forward, Mimi Free said the party also more restructure party
Okay.
More restructure party and No, but I'll be happy. No, I don't have that responsibility. See, I'm only a leader and a founder.
Okay.
NLC was structured. It will be
Party office.
Oh, it's all over.
The headquarters.
Sacramento Estates. But you go all the 268 districts. They are working on it. But in most accountable. Say, no individual. I'm talking about their office. Said you can't hold them probity and accountability. I a party representing. Then we don't have the moral right to also criticize government. But answer na men kono kobi. Me pese me da president Nana Addo ase. Say Asunje Park no. Just say obi na it's so beautiful say ne minim say me di president 2024 I will be elected into this country. He has made the place so beautiful say I know say minim former president John Dramani Mahama. Okay. Well, me come me fear me former asem say I know say your busianfo are peaceful minded say will be buried at a very nice place, a befitting area. President Nana Addo aye atuhama I no obi the way why ho fefe kura no
Okwando.
Then yes, thank you after me the president and I put us on record say NLC nya tumia ye be to Jerry John Rollins ennamu and Mr. Atta edia kwako to honomo as Asunje Park honomo and buso almost say NDC for when was the last time omo flower ekoto Jerry John Rollins nenna so ana say omo ka say in the interest of papa nanya ne baby kura no mumfa humobro emfre ye maame na nakunadu say in the interest of humanity kura no
yada system yada yabre no aso na abrantie bi